Hey everyone, this is Ann with SeeAnnSELL.com, and I'm starting another week of SeeAnnSELL, all of my reselling activities into one vlog style video. So I have 3 eBay sales to start the week out. These little napkin rings, they're the Christmas holly made in Japan ones. You probably see a lot of this pattern if you're out at estate sales. And I paid $2 for this set, and it's sold on sale. Most of my stuff's 40% off right now. So it sold for $17.99. And then these 2 Spider-Man radios I got on clearance at Barnes & Noble for $2 each. Again, they're on sale right now, so they each sold to different people right at the same time for $11.99. So not a huge profit on those, but I just wanted to, mark stuff down and get stuff out of here. So buyers paid shipping on top of those prices. So get them ready to go down here in my luxurious office space. So convenient now to be able to print labels down here. I can't even tell you. It is now Wednesday night, and I've had 1 sale today. This Hawkeye's hat I got for $1. It's from the Peach Bowl, 1982. It sold on sale for $14.99. Buyer paid shipping on top of that. Hoping that maybe tomorrow and with the weekend coming, people will get paid again since it's, the end of the month now. We had a busy holiday shopping weekend. Maybe people are just waiting to get more money to shop. I hope so, because 2 orders in 2 days in the middle of Cyber Monday, pretty darn slow. But I did get 2 things listed today, and I'm hoping I can get things listed tonight. I was so tired today. I had to get my hair cut. I was almost falling asleep in the chair. So I had a long nap. So now I'm kind of energized and trying to get the rest of anything I have Christmas up. So that will be my project tonight. I don't know what the point of this message is for this Gap coat. This person messages me. I bought one of these over 10 years ago, so although I'd love it, along with the postage, it makes it way too expensive. Shame. Well, why are you telling me that? It's not my fault. I just think that is so odd that people send these kinds of messages. Like, what do you want me to do about it? I'm not lowering the price just because you want it. I don't know. Just messages. Just I don't know. Just drives me nuts when people send stuff like this. Don't you think that's just odd? Like, I mean, she's not even trying to get a lower price. I don't have best offer on it. But just to say, it's too expensive. Well, that's your problem, not mine, lady. Geez, I don't get everything I want either. It's a used coat on eBay. Get over it. It's a Festivus miracle. I finally got my Christmas Village stuff listed. Those are the Christmas Village houses I have. They are now up on eBay just in time for December, tomorrow. 2 of them turned out not to be worth anything online. No big deal. I will just take these to the consignment store where they will sell well there. So yeah, I feel good about that. Bag for the consignment store there. Stuff to be listed there. Clothes to take downstairs there. So anyway, yeah. Tomorrow is December 1st. Let's hope that the holiday sales start kicking in, because I just restarted my 40% off sale. It had ended. I did it through the end of November, and it ended, so I restarted it. So yeah, if people aren't going to buy it in December at 40% off, I don't know if they'll ever buy it. So it's a good time to weed out old stock. If you're getting into December and things aren't selling, just start slashing prices and put stuff on sale. Close out the end of the year getting rid of your duds. So anyway, okay, well, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully sales overnight. That's always the best thing. It is now Thursday morning. I had 2 sales overnight. First is this vintage pink sewing basket. I paid $7 for it. I normally wouldn't pay that much for something, but I've never seen the pink one in this good of condition. That being said, it still has some condition issues. Originally I was asking $40. I had watchers. It wasn't moving, and then it got put into my 40% off sale, so it sold for $23.99. So I still did make a profit, but not the profit margin that I normally would like. I like to pay $1 for things and have it sell for 24. But regardless, it sold, as well as this hat. This is a Pigali, made in Mexico. And I got this at an estate sale. I usually get these all the time for half off date, maybe $1 or $1.50. And it's sold on sale for $14.99, and buyers of course paid shipping on top of it. And hopefully these items will fit in one of the large priority mail boxes. So I also had somebody comment about, instead of using poly bags like these that I got, the free ones from eBay or that I buy, so that I can slide things into the bubble mailer, to use, or these bubble mailers, or any bubble mailer, I guess, to use the ones that you get from the post office. However, I don't believe in that. I believe that's a misuse of a product. The free priority mail bags, even though it's still, even if you were to use it in a priority mail bubble mailer, I guess maybe that'd be okay. But when it comes to the free supplies, you really should use them for the purpose they're intended, not for packing material. So if I used a priority mail poly to put in a priority mail bag, that'd actually be using it as packing material. Kind of iffy on this bag, but definitely if I was going to put it in this kind of bag, not a priority. If I'm going to use it for media or first class or parcel. Years ago, people would turn the priority mail boxes inside out and just use them for parcel. Well, that's why now they're printed on the inside, priority. Is the post office ever going to find out? Probably not, but it is a violation of federal law to use the post office supplies for a purpose that they're not intended. Now, obviously, if you get something that's used, you've had a box or something, and it comes used, reuse it in some way, that's fine. But to use, to turn a box inside out, or to use the stuff that, like, here's an example. If I were to take these bubble mailers and use them for padding and then put them inside a mailer like that, that's not right. You shouldn't do that. These bags are so freaking, well, first of all, I got those free, but they're so cheap. They're like pennies. So I know people always want to try to find ways to save on supplies, but I've always considered what I'm doing a business, and I want to run it, professionally. I want packages to look nice, and I want to make sure I'm doing things the right way. So I buy the bags, or I get them for free, those. But yeah, I wouldn't use priority mail supplies other than for what they're intended for. So this envelope, if you're mailing something in it, or the boxes as they are intended to be used. Just had another sale come through. This is a vintage Woolrich shirt. Got it at Goodwill for less than $2, and it sold on sale for $17.99. Buyer paid shipping on top of that, and it is going to go in a flat rate bubble mailer. It's Thursday evening, and I just sold this Backstreet Boys t-shirt from 98 tour. I was never into the Backstreet Boys, but I got it at a garage sale for 50 cents, I think, and it sold on sale for $17.99. Buyer paid shipping on top of that, and it is going to go in a poly envelope via first class. Correction, when I went in to print the label, I saw that the buyer had paid for the upgraded priority mail shipping, so off it goes in a flat rate envelope. It is Friday morning, and I had 2 sales last night before I went to bed that I already did because I was uploading my week in review vlog, so my camera was tied up. I'll show you them on my computer. But then I had 3 sales overnight. So first is this Beauty and Beast coffee mug. I bought a whole lot of these Disney mugs for, was it $1.70 or $1.80 each? It ended up being, I can't remember, but this one sold for $14.99. This is an Eddie Bauer women's coat. Picked it up at Goodwill for under $3. It sold for $29.99. And this men's Newport Harbor leather jacket I got at a consignment store that was going out of business. I paid $2 and it sold for $23.99. All these items are in my 40% off sale right now, and the buyers paid shipping on top of those prices. Here is one of those items that sold last night. It was this Quaker oatmeal plastic bowl from the movie Willow, and I picked it up for 50 cents, 25 cents. It sold on sale for $14.99. And the other item that sold is this kind of like a raised picture wall hanging. the old Curiosity Shop from Dickens. And I got it at a fill-a-bag sale quite a while ago, and it sold on sale for $11.99. And of course, as always, the buyers paid shipping on top of the sale prices. It is now Friday night, and just had another sale come through. Now is the challenge of finding it. It's that little Kermit the Frog music box. Now, where could it be? Where could it be? I mean, seriously, where could it be? Do you know? Where I put it? Oh, for crying out loud. I hate when this happens. Is it right in front of me and everybody's screaming it's right in front of you? No. Here it is. I have them in a bag for some reason. Okay, this thing. Where did I get this? I didn't pay much for it, under $1. And it sold on sale for $14.99. Buyer paid shipping on top of that. When I had it on best offer, I had like lowball offers on it, but anyway, it did have a lot of watchers, but you know, finally put stuff on sale, just get things moving. Better to get inventory out of here and get money in. So, buyer paid shipping on top of this, of course. I'm going to get it ready because we're going to do a carrier pickup tomorrow. We don't normally do carrier pickup on Saturday just because I'm usually out at estate sales, but since there's no estate sales tomorrow and it is the holiday season, are going to go ahead and have pickup on Saturday so that shipments can get out and get going. I hope Papa can package this because this right here I can see being a problem. So lots of packing noodles will be required to get Kermit safely on his way. It is now Saturday night and I've had 2 sales today. This Nickelodeon iHome speaker, I got it at Barnes & Noble for $2. It sold on sale for $14.99. This is a Ralph Lauren jeans, the women's brand, medium, kind of like a denim jacket coat thing that I got at Goodwill for under $3. It also sold on sale for $14.99. Had it for a while, so got it marked down. And yeah, buyers, of course, paid shipping on top of those prices. We'll see if I can squeeze this baby into a flat rate bubble mailer. If I really push, I might be able to get it in there. Someone had asked in one of my last videos about how I'd shipped that organ kit that I had, and maybe they thought it was bigger than it was. It wasn't. I mean, it was kind of long, but the thing is it fit in this large rectangle party mail box, which is why I keep all the sizes on hand. I obviously need to order more of that size, but they come in 3 sizes, the rectangle one. Then there's the shoe box, the good old 7x7x6, the large, and then the regional rate, the flat rate, these small ones. So you just want to, I mean, they're free to get. Order like 10 of each size. They'll deliver them to your house. And then you always have, you know, the variety on hand. The vast majority of times, items fit in these boxes. Unless it's, you know, clothing I can get into a flat rate bubble mailer or a book or something that I'll put in a poly mailer because it's going media or first class. Same with the poly bags. And then of course I have some smaller boxes and whatnot, and just plain cardboard boxes over on the other side of my basement. So this thing, you know, it's kind of square. It's too big for the small box, but it actually fits perfectly in the shoe box. So any box I get that's a good quality box that I get a shipment in, I will save and we will reuse it. So it's just key to have a lot of different options on hand. That way when something comes in, like I said, the vast majority of the time we already have a box ready for it. The only time my dad has to make something, which is just like, it's so odd. Had a big hat the other day I sold, and it just did not quite fit in the big box. It almost did, and we could have thought about maybe bending it a little, but we did not want to, so he made a box for that. Typewriter, obviously, but like I said, vast majority of the time have a box on hand. So order selection, I will put the link below to the priority mail boxes on the post office site. Like I said, just order one of everything. Although I would say not the regional rate B. I never use those, but I do use the regional rate A. They have the boxes, and then of course They have the padded mailers, and they will bring them right to your house. It's free to get them, and it's free for the delivery. And when it comes to saving on postage, again, I've talked about this before. This is what I do when I go to ship. Now, this person had paid for parcels. So when I brought the label up, came up to parcel, they paid $10.28 and parcels $10.28. But then, and this is going to California, so it's pretty expensive, even though it's a small item. So what I do is I just change priority mail to see what that is, and it's $9.41. So for what, 80 cents less, I can upgrade them to priority. I can use a free box. They're going to get their order in 2 to 3 business days. They're going to be happy, and what little bit of extra money here that I make because of the eBay discount, shipping it online, just goes towards packing material. Another thing I will do is just, if you click change weight and dimensions, it will bring up all of the prices. And again, this is when I check maybe a regional rate A box would be a better choice. There's B, like I said, I'd never use B. It's always more expensive. But you can see all of your options here, as well as over here. If it's a first class, obviously over a pound, it's not. Parcel, media. So this is when I make my final decision. I always offer buyers 2 options. Economy, which for items over a pound is parcel, and expedited, which for items over a pound is priority. And they almost always choose parcel, although during the holiday season, more likely they will maybe use priority. So I always make sure I'm aware and double check what they've chosen just in case. I was thinking, well, I will go ahead and send it parcel or first class or whatever they've chosen. I need to make sure to remember, okay, check, did they actually upgrade to priority? Because I've had that happen a couple times here in the last week, actually, which is normal during the holidays. But what I do when I list an item, when I listed this item, for instance, I just put it in the calculated shipping option, 1 to 2 pounds. I don't need to know the exact for parcel priority. 1 to 2 pounds, parcel the first option, priority the second. Parcel is what it defaults to for the buyer. They could have gone in and changed priority. This buyer just went with the default option, which was parcel. And then when I went in to print the label, I could see that I would be able to give them priority, save a little money on my end, use a free box, and they will get it a lot faster than parcel. So it's a win-win all around. It is Sunday morning. I've had one sale overnight. This is a lot of 12 Silkies Ultra TLC support. I picked these up at Goodwill for 50 cents a pack. I have 12 of them. I thought they were going to be, you know, vintage and really cool and people were going to snatch them up, but they have just sat and sat and sat. I think I got them over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. I'm not sure. So I finally got them down to $14.99 and they sold. So I spent $6 on the lot and they sold for 15. So not much of a profit there, but better than nothing. And buyer paid shipping on top of that. So I'm just going to get a box and send them on their way. Glad to get rid of them because this pile has been taking up room on the shelf. So still, what, $9 profit after fees? Probably like 6. Oh, well. Okay, so I'm up in my office now and I brought up a box of stuff and I am going through things that I've had piled in my office. I am making up a new bag for the consignment store. I'm putting stuff in a bag for Goodwill. Those socks are mine, by the way, but like plush, they don't take at the consignment store. This poor Ernie, the elk, you would think he would be worth something, but he really isn't on eBay. So I'm just going to go ahead and donate him. Someone will buy him. Stuff I've got at, whoops, come back, Ernie. Stuff I've got at fill-a-bag sales, like these cards. I don't know why I got a bunch of them. These ink cartridge things. I think they're dried out. Just random stuff I've picked up. And I'm trying to be more ruthless because I want to be listing things that are going to net me a larger profit. And that is simply time. I never want to say that smalls aren't worth it, that, you know, $10 sales don't matter. They absolutely do. And I'm not saying that. It's just for me personally, where I am right now, it's a time issue, so I just want to focus on larger profit margin items, which is clothing. Although, you know, coffee mugs, things that bring in good traffic, good brand names, Disney and licensed items, even if they're only $10, I do still list that type of stuff because, again, it's bringing in traffic. But otherwise, I'm just trying to be a little more ruthless. So I'm kind of going through things here and whittling down the stuff that needs to be listed. This is a whole box of flatware my father has cleaned and sorted for me. I will be listing that. To be honest, I would like to sell some of the flatware that I already have downstairs before listing more, because then it gets a little muddled. But that's all ready to go. I just need to obviously do the photos and the listings and whatnot, but at least it's clean, sorted, ready to go. Well, no, I have to research it too. Well, it's clean and sorted. Okay, give me that much. I did a little bit of listing last night. I always have like a laundry bag up here, laundry basket. And then the things that I've listed or things I want to take back downstairs, like extra hangers, I put in here. And then when this is full, I'll take it down to the inventory room and put it away. So just kind of looking up this stuff, like I said, and making decisions about to list, to consignment store, or to donate. I just sold this Iowa Hawkeye Holiday Bowl tumbler from 1987. I probably picked it up for 50 cents a quarter, and it sold on sale for $9.59. It's also an Iowa sale, so I have to collect sales tax for it. And whenever I do that, I print out an extra packing slip and I put it in here. And then every quarter I file my sales tax report. It is now Monday morning and had 2 sales overnight. This little vintage Sunkissed the Snacker orange peeler. I got it at a fill-a-bag sale, and it actually sold for $8.99. And then this is an Eddie Bauer women's tall extra large velour-like mock turtleneck that I got at Goodwill for under $2 on sale, and it sold for $24.99, and buyers paid shipping on top of those prices. Hey guys, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the week. I know it was kind of a short video this week, but with no estate sales or pickups or anything, that's kind of all I had to show you. Yeah, I'm going to, it's Monday afternoon, I'm going to start now finally getting some more eBay photos taken and get some more stuff listed. And yeah, so if you guys are liking these SeeAnnSELL videos, please give this one a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you next Tuesday for another SeeAnnSELL reseller, reality, eBay, Amazon, all that stuff in one video. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.